Thank you, Mr. Rose, Mr. Barnaby, and the KHS Concert Band. Please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats, and active duty and previous service members render the appropriate salute as we join together in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. On behalf of the Brighton Township Schools Board of Education, administration, faculty, and staff, I'm deeply honored to welcome you to this truly historic occasion, the 100th commencement of Kingsford High School and our 5th consecutive outdoor ceremony. It's with great pride and excitement I stand before you here today. We're here to celebrate a milestone, not just for these remarkable graduates, but for the entire community. We celebrate a century of achievement, growth, in the unwavering spirit of Kingsford. As many of you know, our community's story is deeply intertwined with the history of American industry. A little over a century ago, this area was transformed by the vision of Henry Ford, who sought to harness the rich resources of the Upper Peninsula. He partnered with Edward G. Kingsford to establish a major manufacturing region. This not only produced essential components for the Ford automobiles, but also gave rise to the Kingsford Charcoal Company, a legend that continues in our name to this day. That pioneering spirit of innovation and hard work defines the early years and continues to shape our community and our graduates. Graduates, you stand on the shoulders of those who came before you. 100 years ago, Brighton Township Schools was formed. You're the inheritors of a legacy of resilience, determination, and a commitment to excellence. You spent years in the school walls, honing your minds, developing your talents, and forming bonds that will last a lifetime. You've had the privilege of many lifelong Flivvers cheering you along the way at nearly every event of your life. One of them is here with us today. An 89-year-old 1955 graduate, Mr. Art Vines, was recently inducted into the BTS Achievement Hall of Fame. He's been talking about the 100th year of BTS for as long as I can remember. And he's very proud of you all and a Flivver graduate and a great Flivver fan and volunteer. Another 100-year-old and 1943 World War II veteran and 35-year Brighton Township Schools teacher and coach, Mr. Paul Goodrow, served as our honorary captain this fall. Quite a full circle moment. In another, more recent Flivver, the late Coach Rita Hugland made a significant impact on many of your lives. And likewise, many of you made an impact on her life and her family's memories. It's people like these individuals and many more who make Kingsford a truly special place to live, work, and grow up. Today, we also celebrate the important support systems that made this day possible. To the parents, family members, loved ones, and friends, thank you. Your unwavering guidance and encouragement have been a bedrock for these graduates' success. Your investment in education is an investment in the future, and we're thankful for your partnership. To the teachers, staff members, and administration of Brighton Township Schools, thank you for your dedication, passion, and tireless effort to this quality education. You've imparted knowledge, you've instilled values, critical thinking, perseverance, and lifelong learning. And now to the graduating class of 2025. As you embark on this next chapter, remember the lessons you've learned, the friendships you've forged, and the values that have been instilled in you. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage, determination, and Flivver pride. Never forget the community that stands behind you, cheering you on every step of the way. And again, on a personal note, you've been a fantastic group. Brighton Township Schools and the community of Kingsford is a better place when you have great senior leadership, and you've been a fantastic class, so thank you. I would now like to introduce the individuals who are with me on the stage. First, our Board of Education members. Board of Education President, Dr. Angela Hall. Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Josh Edwards. Not with us today, but a dedicated board member, Board of Education Secretary, Ms. Joanne Till. Board of Education Treasurer, Ms. Valerie Andes. Board of Education Trustee, Mrs. Susan Smith. Board of Education Trustee, Mr. Jeff Harry. And Board of Education Trustee, Mr. Mark Flood. Board members work behind the scenes to guide and ensure that we have a quality educational resources, exceptional facilities, a highly skilled staff, and a district that reflects our community values. So thank you for your service to our district. And lastly, I'd like to introduce Kingsford High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Aaron Yonke, and Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. David Lindbeck. Their dedication and guidance has been instrumental in the success of our students. They've been a constant and supportive presence throughout our graduate school careers. And I know firsthand what it takes to get the job done. They do a great job. On behalf of the Board of Education of Brighton Township Schools, I extend a heartfelt thank you for your efforts. Finally, I'm pleased to welcome to the podium Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. David Lindbeck, who will serve as our Master of Ceremonies today. The world awaits you, graduates. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Once again, I'm Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. David Lindbeck, and once again, welcome to the 100th Kingsford High School graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize someone who's had a profound impact on our schools, our community, and most importantly, our students. As many of you know, Superintendent Mr. David Holmes will be retiring at the conclusion of this school year. His leadership over the past decades has been steady, student-centered, and filled with heart. Mr. Holmes is not just an educational leader. He is a mentor, a champion of public education, and an advocate for every student and every staff member at Brighton Township. From curricular improvements to facility upgrades, from policy leadership to personal mentorship, Mr. Holmes' influence can be felt in every building, classroom, and hallway across the district. Under his guidance, Brighton Township Schools has maintained a proud tradition of academic excellence while also navigating the evolving demands of modern education. But perhaps Mr. Holmes' greatest legacy is not found in the policies written or the programs implemented, but in the relationships built. He has led with humility, compassion, always listening first, and always putting people before process. I ask Mrs. Jessica Garvalia, middle school principal, and Mrs. Tamara Nash, middle school assistant principal, to the podium.
As we celebrate the class of 2025 and all have accomplished, we would like to take a few minutes to recognize our retiring staff member, Mr. Dave Holmes. It is an honor to stand here today and say thank you to a man who has given so much to our schools, our students, and our community. In 1999, Mr. Holmes began his journey as a teacher and football coach at Kingsford High School. It was during this time he and his wife, Jennifer, welcomed their first daughter, Maddie, beginning a chapter of personal and professional growth that would span more than 2.5 decades. After being a teacher at KHS, Mr. Holmes went on to serve as assistant principal and then principal at Kingsford Middle School. In 2004, the Holmes family grew with the birth of their second daughter, Macy. In 2017-2018, during my first year as assistant principal, our graduates, then just 11 years old, were the first fifth grade class to attend KMS. Graduates, it's safe to say that Mr. Holmes's mentorship has played a pivotal role in shaping not only your journey, but mine as well. His guidance has been a constant support of growth for all of us. Mr. Holmes spent 14 years at KMS before returning to lead KHS as principal.
Mr. Holmes assumed the role of Kingsford High School principal during the 2020 school year. I had the privilege of being his student and then serving as a high school history teacher in his former classroom when he transitioned to the high school principal. As a principal, he guided us through the challenging period of COVID shutdown and coaching our staff through the growing pains of hosting virtual meetings and connecting with students online. He orchestrated the first ever drive-through graduation for the class of 2020. Mr. Holmes also led as the KHS principal during the 2021 school year with the year of masks and synchronous and asynchronous teaching days. These efforts culminated in the first ever outdoor graduation ceremony, a tradition that has continued with today's 100th graduating class of KHS. At the start of the 2022 school year, Mr. Holmes was appointed superintendent, a position that he has held for the past 4 years. His tenure with Brighton Township Schools spans an impressive 26 years. However, Mr. Holmes' impact extends far beyond his titles or years of service. Throughout his career as a teacher, coach, husband, father, mentor, and leader, he has consistently been present. He has demonstrated humility, dedication, compassion, and integrity. He is recognized for being an attentive listener, a clear communicator, and someone who never misses an opportunity to express appreciation for his family, his colleagues, and the staff who work diligently for our schools. His leadership has been instrumental in shaping Brighton Township Schools into what it is today, a district recognized as a pinnacle of excellence in the Upper Peninsula.
On behalf of Flivver Nation, thank you to Jen, Maddie, and Macy for supporting your husband and father throughout his career at BTS. And thank you, Mr. Holmes, for 26 years of unwavering service, steady leadership, and a deep commitment to the students and families of this community.
Mr. Holmes, you leave a legacy of excellence, compassion, and pride. And for that, we are deeply grateful. Congratulations on your retirement. You have earned it. Please join me in honoring Mr. Holmes with a round of applause.
And once again, Mr. Holmes, your retirement is well earned, but your absence will be deeply felt. And on behalf of Kingsford High School, the class of 2025, the staff, the Board of Education, the broader BTS community, thank you for your unwavering dedication. Your legacy will live on every graduate who crosses the stage today and every student yet to come. Thank you. Graduates, we gather to celebrate more than just a milestone today. We celebrate the grit, dedication, and resilience that brought you here. Commitment is more than a ceremony. Commencement is more than a ceremony. It is a powerful symbol of the journey taken as a Flivver. A journey marked by perseverance, growth, and your commitment to excellence. Each one of you left your own mark through your actions, your effort, and your character. You have built a legacy rooted on pride, and today you leave not just as graduates, but as members of the Flivver alumni family. An honor that carries with it a deep sense of respect. Respect for your paths you've walked, the goals you've achieved, and the unity that you've shown along the way. As your class of 2025 motto reminds us, all good things come to an end. But this is just the beginning. Let's take a moment and truly understand the weight and the wisdom of that message. All good things come to an end, yes. Your time at Kingsford School, filled with memories, friendships, familiar routines, is coming to a close. The halls you've walked, the laughter you shared, the challenges you faced, they're all now pages in a chapter that will forever be cherished. But the second part, this is just the beginning. That's where the power lies, because what ends today is not everything. It's just one part of your story. Ahead of you lies a world waiting to be shaped by your energy, your ideas, your passions. Today may mark the conclusion of your high school years, but it also marks the beginning of your becoming. The beginning of new dreams, new challenges, and new victories. You are not defined by what ends, but by how you begin again. So carry this motto with you. Let it remind you to celebrate what was while boldly stepping into what is next. Let it inspire to leave behind fear and walk forward with courage, because story is far from over. It's only just getting started. Let your legacy be of strength, gratitude, and hope. The class of 2025 and those in attendance, I asked you to spend some time in thought as we listen to the sound of your classmates. I now call on the KHS Concert Band, under the direction of Mr. Mark Rose and Jacob Barnby, to play the musical selection, Benediction, by John Stevens. The tradition of student speakers at Kingsford High School Commencement began in 1979 and has continued on a yearly basis ever since. Once again, we'll have members of the graduating class who would like to share their thoughts, experiences with their classmates and family members on this very special day. Your speakers today are Romer White, Aubrey Phillips, and Hunter Kisa. I call to the stage Romer White.
All right, I've been trying to convince myself this is going to be easy, not a big deal. It's a big deal. I've been nervous about it the past day, and especially this wind isn't helping. Hello, class of 2025, and everyone else here in attendance. This is a big day for us. It's our last day all together. Feels weird thinking about that. Graduating is something I never really thought of. It was always something that I made jokes of in the back of the class towards the end of each school year when all the seniors were talking about how excited they were to graduate. For 3 years, I made those jokes, never really thinking about how we would be next. The thought of us being next felt more pushed off due to COVID-19. I still vividly remember those 2 weeks off of school for something we never really thought would be anything, but it was something. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it through it, but we did. That negative part of our lives shadowed the positive parts. We were actually able to graduate, walk on stage, and make it to the next part of our lives. We were able to mature into our own unique persons, have our own sense of humor, our own hobbies, topics of interest. All of us have become unique. One of the things that have helped us become unique are our failures. I know a lot of us have stressed about our grades or work, only thinking about trying to make a college resume look better to get into school so you could get a good education, get a good job, or taking the right classes to go straight into the workforce. But through all of that, we didn't just exceed to this point. We failed. We failed a lot. It's not only good things that happen to us, but the bad that shape us into the people we are now. Some of us get so caught up on these parts of school or work, these parts of our lives that just aren't very important, we forget to actually live. We get so sucked into these unimportant parts of life that we forget to go out there and make memories with the people we don't have much more time with. When we grow older, we're not going to remember studying for a final or cramming for a quiz or getting a good grade in a class we struggled with. We're going to remember the memories that we made. Whether it's a bonfire you had at your friend's house, or a day out on the lake, or a snow day where you couldn't make it outside. We're going to remember being young, dumb, and broke, not being workaholics. We don't get this time back, so we need to make the most of it. This is the last summer we have all in the same place, so let's abuse it. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's do something within our time instead of working away or sitting at home. Let's make memories that will last. Let's enjoy the freedom of being people, not just employees. The best part of this freedom is the unknown that it brings. Let's embrace it. We don't know what'll be next, but we'll know we'll make it through it. We have these past 18 years of our lives. We can keep doing it. It's been great to look at this class one more time. Thank you all for these great years, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Romer. I now call to the stage Aubrey Phillips.
If you had told me 3 years ago that I would be speaking at graduation, I would have never believed you. I was way too scared of doing something to embarrass myself in front of everyone here or say something too cheesy. But after 4 years of screaming at football games and being one of the last ones at school dances, I don't care anymore. But this just shows how much I've grown and how much we've all grown. We have become some amazing young adults ready to take on the world. And for the 100th graduating class of Kingsford High School, I could have not have picked a better one. We have multiple college athletes, a top 10% with above a 4.02 GPA, and students involved in so many clubs. I know that we will succeed in whatever our future holds. So thank you to the parents and family members, teachers, other school staff and coaches for all their hard work and encouragement that made this happen. I know that I am not the best of friends with everyone here, but that doesn't mean that I'm not incredibly proud of all of you for making it here. We have all spent long, hard hours studying, traveling with sports, working, and other activities, and now you deserve to be recognized for that. I hope I have made a positive impact on your lives, like lots of you have had on mine, even if you don't think you did. My memories here are happy ones, filled with laughter on buses for soccer and tennis, going to games and on fan buses, and feeling friendship and community as we all stood together to cheer on our teams were other highlights in my high school career. So, to quote the end credits song of High School Musical 3, can you believe all the fun we've had just getting ready for the other half? I hope in the other half we will not be strangers after today. I hope we can all give each other updates on our lives in college or work when we're all home during holidays or at reunions. It is going to be hard not to see all your familiar faces every day after going to school together for so long. I want everyone to know that if you are ever feeling scared about your future or anything or have any questions, you can talk to me. I know lots of you already do that, as a couple of you asked me what time we had to be here this morning. So to everyone, congratulations on making it here. It's time to step into the future, but hold on to high school. Another High School Musical quote. And I will see you later, because this is not goodbye.
Thank you, Aubrey. I now call to the stage Hunter Gisa.
Good afternoon, family, faculty, friends, and most importantly, fellow graduates. It is a true honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate what is, without question, one of the most pivotal moments in our life so far. For some of us, this day couldn't have come any sooner. For others, the thought of leaving this chapter behind is bittersweet. Regardless of where you fall, we all share something powerful. This is the only world we've truly known, and stepping into a new one is as exciting as it is uncertain. To our incredible faculty, teachers, and staff, thank you. You've shaped our minds, challenged our thinking, and prepared us for the journey ahead. None of us would be here without your unwavering support, wisdom, and dedication you've given us. You've been more than educators. You've been mentors, role models, and a light for guidance. The class of 2025 is unlike any other. We're a class of excellence on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our community. Each one of you brings something unique to the table: athletic talent, academic brilliance, vocational skills, or a deep passion for giving back. Together, we've created a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. In regards to athletics, the class of 2025 was a cut above the rest. From our volleyball team dominating the Upper Peninsula for years, to our football team achieving the first undefeated regular season in over 2 decades, we have proven ourselves time and time again. In boys soccer, we made our first ever appearance in the playoffs downstate. And in boys basketball, we defeated Iron Mountain in a thriller for the first time since our freshman year and crushed Marquette at home leading into the playoffs. Most importantly, they went on to make Kingsford's first state semifinal appearance since the 1960s, taking the court on the biggest basketball stage in Michigan. the Jack Breslin Center in East Lansing. None of these historic accomplishments would have been possible without the hard work, grit, and heart of this senior class and the incredible coaches who led us every step of the way. I speak for every student athlete here when I say thank you. But our legacy isn't just about wins and records, it's about service. Many of our classmates have logged over 200 hours of community service, and some more than 400. In the midst of late-night study sessions, part-time jobs, extracurriculars, and athletic commitments, we still found time to give back. Why? Because we care. Because we understand that being part of a community means investing in it. To everyone here who has volunteered their time and energy, your impact is real, and it matters more than you may ever know. Now, to the class of 2025. Hear me when I say this. You matter. Whether you're heading to college, entering the workforce, starting a trade, or serving in the armed forces, you have value and you will make a difference. Some of you may have the chance to change the world on a national or even global stage. Others will change the world in smaller, quieter ways. In our families, our towns, our schools. No matter the scale, your contribution is meaningful. Never doubt your worth or the positive impact that you may have. Reflecting on senior year, I think of one moment that defines togetherness and what it means to be a Flivver. This moment took place on March 11th at Gaylord High School. On that day, our varsity basketball team matched up against the Freeland Falcons in a state quarterfinal game. With this game, a state semifinal appearance was on the line. Everyone had been saying it throughout the regular season and even before. We're going to make it. We're going to the Breslin. The building filled with anticipation and excitement. As the first free throw fell with fractions of a second remaining on the clock, everyone in that gym knew the fate of the game had been sealed. Going to the Breslin was no longer a dream. It had finally become reality. Both players and spectators simultaneously lit up, and joy filled the air once the clock struck 0. Everyone, players and students alike, mobbed their ways towards the center of the court to embrace the moment together. After the noise and embrace cooled down, every Flivver in that building gathered in a huddle to sing the fight song, Hail Sons of Kingsford. In fact, from the moment we defeated Marquette in our final regular season matchup, it became a custom. Every win that followed, every trophy, we'd all come together to celebrate what being a Flivver is all about. In those moments, it never mattered who you are, what you believe in, who you like versus who you don't like. In those moments, we were all one. And becoming one in moments like those says a lot about the passion that you will have for not only the school, but the people around you. Today, we become the 100th class to walk across this stage. That milestone carries weight. And in my humble opinion, no class is more deserving of this honor. Through our achievements in athletics, academics, and service, we have raised the bar. You've shown what it truly means to be a Flivver. To our families, thank you for believing in us, supporting us, and picking us up when we needed it most. To our friends, mentors, and peers, thank you for the memories, the laughs, and the lifelong bonds. Finally, to the class of 2025, thank you for being bold, passionate, and relentless. This isn't the end. This is the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2025. You've done it.
Thank you, Romer, Aubrey, and Hunter, for sharing your memories, thoughts, and inspiration. Each one of you has had a lasting impression on KHS, and I know your words reflect those of your classmates. Thank you. I now call upon the KHS Concert Chorale, under the direction of Mr. Kurt Rogan, to perform the call from the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, arranged by Diane Gribla and accompanied by Sandy Sullivan. Thank you, Mr. Rogan and the KHS Concert Chorale. Brighton Township faculty and staff members, please stand. Thank you for your commitment to our students, your passion, for working with young people, your guidance throughout their school career, and for setting an excellent foundation for our students to build upon. Thank you. Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Megan Bottese, thank you for your time and guidance with the class of 2025. Your commitment and leadership to our seniors does not go unnoticed. Please be recognized. You're standing. Now I'd like to acknowledge a 1981 grad of Kingsford High School. Mrs. Carrie Mewson is retiring. She's retiring this year after 41 years as a registered nurse, 30 of those right here at Kingsford Middle School and Kingsford High School. Let that sink in for a second. 30 years of Band-Aids, ice packs, stomach aches, kind words, and a calm presence. That's a lot of students and a lot of lives impacted in ways that aren't always visible, but always felt. Mrs. Mewson is a 1984 graduate of Bellin College of Nursing, and she's been married to her husband, Joe, for 40 years. And together they've raised 7 children and are proud grandparents of 2. And somehow she still has the energy to care for all of our students. When you think of someone who quietly makes a big difference, that's Mrs. Mewson. She's been here for the headaches, the hard days, and the moments when students just needed someone to care. And she's done all that with grace, patience, and that calm school nurse tone that somehow makes everything feel better. As she heads into retirement, Mrs. Mewson has some pretty awesome plans. Biking, hiking, skiing, gardening, beekeeping, and most importantly, spending time with her family. But she had asked to share this message. I have thoroughly enjoyed being a part of so many students and family lives over the years. It has been fun to see generations to come through KMS and KHS and to see former students around the community. Please be sure to say hi when you see me out and know that it has been an honor and privilege to be your school nurse and work in such a great school district with such amazing people. Carrie, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for our kids, our staff, and our community. You've made Kingsford a better place, and your presence will be deeply missed. Congratulations on your retirement. You've earned every bit of it, and then some. I have some people to recognize and give thanks for. Mr. Nick Guyan, who provided some digital support for our graduates. Mr. Justin Cohen and Derek White, who are filming this event today, and for their work setting up the audio and video for today's event and making postings of our graduates of their accomplishments of our seniors online. Mr. John Peterson for taking pictures here this morning before the program. Those pictures will be available at the all-night party tonight and be available in the KHS principal's office next week. Those photos are free of charge. The City of Kingsford and Public Safety for rerouting traffic so that we can have a safe ceremony today. The BTS custodial crew under the direction of Mr. Rick Johnson, who set up the stage and prepared the facilities for today's event. Mrs. Laura Olson, Christina Tell, Mrs. Jamie Lockhart, Mrs. Claycamp, for preparing the program we have here today and for setting the stage of the diplomas for today's event. And again, Mrs. Olson for doing all she's done in our front office to support, plan, and create everything we have here today. But most importantly, I'd like to thank the parents and family members of the graduates. Your support and encouragement of these young adults. You are the reason these graduates have and will reach their full potential. You set the foundation and thank you for entrusting our staff with your child's education. Now I'd like to honor Kingsford High School class of 2025 with 136 members who are with us here today. I am thankful for sharing today's event with you and being a part of your high school experience for the past 4 years. 17 students from the class of 2025 have received the Michigan Student Service Award for volunteering for more than 200 hours of community service. They are wearing a special community service medallions. Would these 17 students please stand? Thank you. We have 4 members of the class of 2025 that have answered the call of service and will join the military to serve our nation upon graduation. Would the following graduates please stand? Glover McGill will serve in the U.S. Air Force. And when I call your name, please continue to stand. Isaiah Reed will serve in the U.S. Navy. Wyatt Shippey and Brenton Rouse will serve in Army ROTC National Guard. And it would also be Memorial Day weekend. Would all other active duty service members, military veterans in attendance, please stand and be recognized. Look around. Come. Again, thank you for your past, current service, Clover, Isaiah, Bratton, and Wyatt, for your future service to our great country. Thank you. We have 34 members of the KHS chapter of National Honor Society who are wearing white cords and stoles. Would those 34 members please stand? Impressive, thank you. 95 students from the class of 2025 have a 3.0 cumulative GPA over the first 7 semesters of high school. They are wearing gold cords. Would those 95 students please stand? Thank you. 21 students have a cumulative GPA ranging from 4.0 to 4.125. They are wearing blue cords, indicate that they have a 4.0 or higher. Would those 21 students please stand? "16 students make up the top 10% of the class of 2025. They are wearing red cords. Please stand. Thank you. All 136 students wearing yellow stoles today. You are the 100th graduating class. Please stand. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. Congratulations to all who have received awards and honors. Brighton Township School Board of Education members, I present to you the Kingsford High School class of 2025. Ooh, my ear. Who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and Brighton Township School Board's Board of Education. The podium I call on Mr. Aaron Yonke, Kingsford High School Assistant Principal, to the podium. I ask you to hold your applause until the graduates have received their diplomas. Mr. Yonke, the podium is yours.
Good morning, Flivver Nation. First row, please stand up. I call Brading Township Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Josh Edwards, to help assist handing out diplomas. Lyric Adams. Clara Anderson. Daniel Arkand. Anna Bordolini. Aiden Bursa. Kayla Brackett. Garrett Brown. Jackson Buckley. Joshua Cameron. Sophie Carlson. Hayden Carpenter. Leilani Kava. Nathaniel Connor. Reagan Cram. Jacob Crockford. Kayla Dalt. Hunter Deedy. Reed DeGroot. Caden Demboski. Riley Dukes. Austin Erickson. Stephen Famery. I now call to the front Brading Township Board of Education President Dr. Angela Hall. Andreas Finley. Blake Flaminio. You're losing your stole there, buddy. Okay. Benjamin Fernetti. Caleb Fernetti. Travis Garvalia. Penelope Garver. Hunter Gisa. Benjamin Gapel. Callie Granquist. Forge Grassinger. Sarah Griffin. Gavin Grondin. Rachel Hackstock. Connor Hansen. Caden Hart. Nolan Hendrickson. Oop. Hayden Haynes. Kayland Hernandez. Javis Hudson. Isabel Hall. Anna Avaco. Eden Janisek. I now call to the stage Brading Township Board of Education Treasurer, Mrs. Valerie Andes. Isabella Jane. Emily Johns. Kenzie Johnson. Nathan Johnson. Rock Johnson. Sydney Johnson. Jaden Jewell. Petra Cad. Caleb Kleist. Taylor Koski. Madeline Kreider. Addison Kriegel. Gage Kusmich. Alyssa Larson. Justin Larson. Jaden Laddergrass. Gavin Layden. Ian Loper. Kaylee Martin. Thomas Maynard. Hayden McFarland. Clover McGill. I now call to the stage Brading Township Board of Education trustee, Mrs. Susan Smith. Zoe Mellon. Marin Menza. Jade Miller. Trent Mills. Anjanette Molina. Gavin Moore. Sierra Moore. Benjamin Merzinski. David Naniga. Ellery Nash. Roland Nemi. Alexander Nieschultz. Nicholas Navarra. Paulo Oketti. Ava Oakler. Taylor Olson. Addison Paternoster. Elijah Peterson. Ashton Feaster. Aubrey Phillips. Haley Post. Natalia Provost. I now call to the stage Brighton Township Board of Education trustee, Mr. Jeff Harry. Abigail Preslakowski. Colt Quick. Isaiah Reed. Zachary Richards. Riley Rivard. Nicholas Roll. Matthew Rhoda. Breton Rouse. Sophia Roosh. Clara Ryan. Bryce Salo. Sierra Scott. Daniel Scott Matson. Iona Shilton. Wyatt Shippey. Addison Sjogren. Hayden Skoglund. Morgan Slike. Carly Smith. Levi Stauber. Alyssa Stedman. Jacqueline Stein. I now call to the stage Brading Township Board of Education trustee, Mr. Mark Flood. Gavin Strong. Kaylee Sunquist. Mason Tappy. Aiden Tennant. Gavin Trevelyan. Miley Van Hees. Trenton Van Oss. Audrey Veal. Michael Verrett. Jenna View. Lily Vilringer. Libby Ross. Connor Watts. Joseph Weber. Faith Wadeen. Ava Weeks. Anthony Wender. Wyatt Westman. Romer White. Michael Walensky. Samantha Wilson. Dakota Woodward. Landon Zock.
Congratulations, graduates. At this time, I now call forward Class President Aubrey Phillips.
Graduates, please stand. Here's to change, here's to our futures. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You can go and do anything your dreams take you.
Stay standing. Stay standing. For the past 4 years, I've had a privilege of walking beside you, cheering you in the classroom, on the field, on the stage, in the hallways. I've watched you grow into thinkers, leaders, friends, and difference makers. And today, I stand before you not just as your principal, but as someone who has been deeply proud to have known you. You've laughed together, you struggled together, you stood by each other through change, challenge, and triumph. You've learned not only the facts and formulas, but how to be resilient, how to care, how to keep moving forward, and now your time at Kingsford has come to a close. But as your class motto says perfectly, all things come to an end. But this is just the beginning. Let the truth settle in your heart today. Yes, this chapter, this good thing is ending, and it's okay to feel the weight of that. The memories made here, the friendships you built, the teachers who saw something in you when you did not see it in yourself. Those are not the things you leave behind. They're a part of who you are now. But don't stop here. Don't cling to comfort when the beginning is waiting. The moment isn't a finish line. This moment is a gateway. Ahead of you lies possibility, whether it's college, trade, military service, or entering the workforce. Each of you carry a spark. And it's time to let it grow into something powerful. Let it lead you. So here's my final message. As you step into your beginning, do it with courage. Do it with purpose. Do it with kindness. Lift others as you rise. Be bold enough to dream, brave enough to fail, and always remember your story is being written, and you hold the pen. To the class of 2025, go shape the world. The future isn't just waiting for you. It needs you. You are always welcome here at Kingsford High School. Once a Flivver, always a Flivver. Graduates, I ask you to take a moment today. Thank your parents and families. Those who stood beside you, believed in you, and made sacrifices so you could be here today. To your parents and families, on behalf of the entire staff and district, thank you for trusting us with your children. They've left a mark on us just as we hope we've left one on them. Guests, at the conclusion of today's ceremony, I ask you to please remain and to stand until all graduates have left the field. Graduates, one last time, remember to have a great day. Or not. The choice is yours. Parents, guests, faculty, Board of Education, I present to you the 100th graduating class of Kingsford High School. I present to you the class of 2025.